Hi, I'm Asadullah Chaudhry, and for last 15 years, I'm on a mission to change the worldview of Pakistan being a worker provider nation to project management nation. And lots of people know me that I have done lots of project management and portfolio management related courses in the market. And when I go, especially and talk to CEOs or senior management, they have a very specific complaint, and they say that Asad, certified project managers or matter of fact project managers are not proactive, they are not strategic, or they are unable to deliver the results that we are intended to achieve. So when you distill these three words, which are they are not strategic, they are not proactive, they are not delivering what is intended, and then you identify what is the problem with the project manager. And when you go and talk to project managers, they say we are focusing on the scope that is given to us. We are focusing on the timeline or so-called deadline, so that we can complete our project within that given deadline by the management. And then finally, we are constrained by the power and authority that we don't have. So if we want to achieve something, we don't get the resources on time from other departments. In this a mix of issues and the complaints from both sides, from the top management and from the bottom executors, I find it out by interviewing, I would say, more than 100 people from both sides, that uh, issue is our project managers unable to manage project from top down to bottom to up. So these are two separate mentalities, these are two separate requirements that a project manager needs to fulfill. And yes, I agree that project managers mostly don't have the power and authority to move things as they wanted to move within a project. But this is what your expectation is, this is what your expertise is, then how you are achieving the results without having the formal authority. So come back to the point, when we see the project, the two things that I'm talking about. One is managing or leading the project from bottom to up. So when I say leading the project from bottom to up, it means how proactive you are in anticipating the risk that can encounter or hurdle your project deliverables. So when you're talking about project, you are seeing that, will I get the resources on time, will my scope change, will technology will same, remain same or stable. And these are the concerns that you need to focus when you are managing the project from bottom to top. And the key thing here is you need to focus more on proactive risk management managers. That's why I used to say that effective project managers are those who are proactive risk managers. But when you see the project from the other side of the table, or from the board perspective, their perspective is that they don't need projects, they need to use the output of the project. So let's suppose, if you are, in a very plain term, if you are building a sales application or sales app, or you are implementing a CRM, yes, CRM is implemented as it was required with the scope and everything, but are they able to make sales from this system? And you would say, Asad, our job is not to make sales from that system, our job is to build a system who can help their sales team do it. Yes, this is where the problem is. You see, from if you look at them, they are looking at the numbers, they are looking at the benefits or outcome of the project. And as you said, that as a project manager, I'm not responsible of that the outcome. Yes, but if you understand the outcome well, there is a highly likely chance that you can recommend some features, and maybe you can say we don't need all these features, or maybe a couple of features, a couple of products, or a couple of items are good enough. So here, the key, I would say, goal for you is to review the intended outcome of the project and deliver those outputs which can help management to achieve their value that they are interested from it. So when I say strategic project manager, here you are responsible to deliver your scope within time, within cost, within scope. But another thing that you need to look into it, which technically you are not directly responsible because you came after this process, that is, what are the intended outcomes of this project, and how you can convince, and how you can achieve the how you can help the team who is going to run this system and achieve the outcome. So that is why I used to say that strategic project managers needs to be outcome focused and output oriented. So that's all about the concept of strategic project manager for outcome focused and output oriented. Thank you.